Welcome to the Kirklees College Virtual Open Day for Multivehicle. If you have any questions, please type them into chat and we will answer them at the end of the presentation. We will start with a short video of our Engineering and Motor Vehicle Centre in Huddersfield, but these courses are also available at Springfield Sixth Form Centre in Dewsbury.
Hello, my name is Chris Milner. I'm Curriculum Area Manager for Motor Vehicle. Welcome to the Virtual Open Day. Why choose to be a motor vehicle technician? Employability. There are plenty of job opportunities in the motor vehicle sector. The college has an excellent reputation with local businesses. We have developed links with BMW, Volvo, Land Rover, Audi and Kirklees Council. In fact, many of the staff have developed their skills and a career with such organisations. High salaries. High salaries can be achieved as a motor vehicle technician, and the industry averages range from £28,000 to £34,000 plus benefits. Benefits can range from discounted parts and service to company cars. Entrepreneur. If you have always wanted to open your own business, motor vehicle sector has excellent opportunities. Technology. Motor vehicle technology is moving at a pace, and our training will keep you up to date with modern vehicle technology. Our dedicated workshops and facilities have state-of-the-art vehicles and equipment. Industry standard training will ensure you are at the forefront of innovation such as hybrid vehicles, electric vehicles, and the latest safety features. All full-time courses are closely aligned to apprenticeships. Much of the content is the same to make progression very simple. Level 1 award or certificate. At Level 1, tutors will develop your skills and demonstrate how to use tools and equipment safely. You will work on a wide range of vehicles and develop an understanding of the different vehicle systems. You will also understand engines and how they link to transmission and suspension systems, and how they differ from different vehicles. There's a wide range of workshop practical sessions for those who prefer a hands-on approach. Level 2 vehicle fitting. This is a natural progression route from Level 1 and will teach you how to remove and replace components safely. You will understand how to service a vehicle and prepare for MOT. During the course, you will develop skills in identifying dangerous and faulty parts, replacement of dangerous and faulty parts, and how to realign steering and braking systems. You will also identify dangerous and faulty tyres understand legal limits, and how to fit replacements. Level 2 Diploma in Vehicle Maintenance. Using knowledge gained from Level 1, you will be able to identify vehicle components, record their condition, have the confidence to create a quotation for work done, and explain to customers the benefits of regular vehicle servicing. You will also inspect vehicles to ensure road safety. Level 2 Diploma will allow direct entry to Level 3. Level 2 Diploma in Motorsport. Much the same as the Level 2 Diploma above, but with a motorsport bias. You will work on high performance vehicles and components, visit local race events or hill climbing competitions, prepare vehicles for racing events, get involved in scrutineering and have access to local racing teams. Level 3 Diploma Vehicle Maintenance. This is a natural progression route from Level 2. Level 3 will develop skills from Level 2 and develop you as a vehicle technician. You will use state-of-the-art diagnosis equipment to locate and analyse faults. This is a long way from removing and replacing components. You, as a technician, will identify engine, transmission, chassis and electrical faults, report on them and advise correct component replacement. You will analyse efficient repairs and understand cost effectiveness. Completion of Level 3 can allow access to university, a career as a motor vehicle technician, access to the Ministry of Transport testing, or a whole host of options in the motor vehicle industry. As a college, we have had past students going to university to study motor vehicle engineering, students starting their own businesses, and individuals moving into the world of Formula 1 racing and rallying. Why choose this department? The engineering quarter is a custom-made facility with industry standard workshop facilities. Kirklees College is one of the largest providers in Yorkshire and is responsible for teaching many of our service providers. All study programmes will include practical workshop sessions where you will experience what it is like to work in the motor vehicle environment. We will work on real vehicles covering servicing, wheels and tyres, steering and suspension, braking systems, engine and transmissions and electrical systems. Study programmes will also combine 30 hours of work placement. We will also develop the learner's communication and develop awareness of health and safety. GCSE Maths and English will also be included in the study programme if the learner has not gained a grade 4. There is also an emphasis on enrichment activities, and students are encouraged to participate in extracurricular activities. These usually take place on Wednesday afternoons. Other reasons for choosing the department. Together with industrial standard workshops and equipment, the college has established links with local large companies. These links have been established by creating mutual beneficial partnerships. Local companies include Land Rover, Volvo, BMW, Kirklees Council and the University of Huddersfield. Often these partnerships include providing and training apprentices, CPD events and company visits. The University of Huddersfield sends students to use our workshop facilities and we get involved with industrial seminars. Benefits of studying the courses. All motor vehicle study programmes build credits towards an apprenticeship. All study programmes can lead to an apprenticeship and a large proportion of our learners go on to study an apprenticeship. Companies will take students either through industrial placement or general inquiries. Companies often ask us if they can place job vacancies with us and provide candidates. Our Level 3 Diploma meets entry requirements to university through a bridging programme. Some of our courses benefit from company visits, work experience, track days, and we also develop driving theory skills. What can I do after my course? Natural progression is an opportunity. All study programs allow successful candidates to progress to the next level. All candidates can progress to an apprenticeship providing they have a suitable company, and apprenticeships range from apprenticeship in auto care, apprenticeship in service technician, master technician, or access to university. Career choices. Motor vehicle careers are large and varied and include master tech, maintenance engineer, product design, vehicle fitting, fabricator, welder, and vehicle sales, to name but a few.
I'm Shannon and I'm studying motor vehicle mechanics at Kirklees College. There were two local colleges that did the course that I was looking at doing, and Kirklees College had the best facilities for training, and it seemed like I had heard really good reviews about it as well. I've learnt loads of stuff on my course. It's a brilliant supplement to learn about the things that you can't see in cars, so videos and the wealth of knowledge from the teachers as well is insane. The tutors have helped me progress on my course by always being there at the end of an email, end of a phone call. If there's anything I'm struggling with at work, I can always come to college and ask them about it, and they've always helped out. My favourite part of college has been meeting my peers here. Great group of guys and girls to work with. The facilities, we've got ramps, we've got all different variety of motor vehicles to be working on, fabulous equipment. After college, I'm hoping to continue training at the place that I am now, hopefully studying for my senior technicians and master technicians. I recommend Kirklees College because the facilities are amazing. You can definitely learn a lot here.
At Kirklees College, we offer a variety of apprenticeships supporting local need. Kirklees College has developed long-term partnerships with local companies such as Kirklees Metropolitan Council, the Fire and Police Service, BMW, Volvo and Max Trucks, and Myers Group. We also support local SMEs in the Kirklees area and offer an advisory service designed to place the right apprentice in the right apprenticeship. Motor vehicle apprenticeships. Level 2 Auto Care Technician. Auto Care Technician apprenticeships will develop practical aspects of vehicle systems, how to deal with customers, problem solving and effective sales skills. This will be ideal for the fast fit environment. Light Vehicle Service and Maintenance Technician at Level 3. Apprentices will service and repair light vehicles and vans. We will also teach you how to work independently and as part of a team. The apprenticeship standard will cover day-to-day repairs, servicing and moving up to complex diagnostic faults. Heavy Vehicle Service and Maintenance Technician. As a heavy vehicle service technician, you will carry out HGV inspection and repairs. The course will cover replacement of parts and servicing, moving up to more complex fault diagnosis. Thanks very much for listening to our presentation. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat and we will do our best to answer them. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go over to Chris now. He's the Curriculum Area Manager for Motor Vehicle to answer your questions. Are we ready to go, Chris?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, right, you've got your mission control headset on there.
I have, yeah.
Right, so motorsports. Do you get to work on motorbikes?
We have a range of vehicles that we're working on. We work on standard vehicles, we work on high performance vehicles, and we've got lots of motorcycles that they can be working on. Yes.
Okay. Do you get to go rally driving?
Not the driving. What we're trying to do is still its infancy is motorsport, and because of lockdown, we've not moved as fast as we would like to do. What we want to do is take our learners to race meetings and get them involved in preparing the car for an event. Unfortunately, we're not driving of it. Okay.
Do you teach people how to do MOTs?
Yeah, when we get up to level 2, we do a unit called vehicle inspection, and it, you know, it covers a realm of things where you were expecting faulty parts, we're inspecting vehicles, and we're also inspecting them for MOT failures and things like that. So we do explain that once you get to level 3, the learners then can apply for their MOT testers qualification.
Okay. How often are you in on level 1?
In level 1, depending on, you probably need to do maths and English, so it should be around about 2 to 3 days.
Okay. The next question, it's got a few bits to it. I'll help you if you need it. We might need a bit more clarification because somebody's asking how much are the courses, when is the course free, and do you do summer holiday courses? So do you do anything in the summer holidays, Chris?
Not usually, but we are looking at sort of sweating our asset and looking at, we bring in apprentices to do extra hybrid training and things like that. We look at full cost courses like MOT, CPD and things like that, and that will be run over the summer. But they will be, you know, anything full cost you've got to pay for. If it's full-time 16 to 18, you know, we get advice on costings and things like that, but they're usually free. Okay. Can you help me there, Sally?
I can help you. So the courses, the prices are all different. Now, usually if you're age 16 to 18 and eligible for a free education in the UK, then the course is free to you. Sometimes if people are on certain visas, it isn't free. 19 plus, it becomes a little bit more complicated. They look at your personal circumstances, the qualifications you currently have and the funding attached to that qualification. What I'd recommend for that person is to find a course that you're interested on the website, and then if you email info@kirkleescollege.ac.uk, and that's on the website, the team will be able to then go through how the fees, if fees apply to you, and look at your personal circumstances. So this person, if you come to college on a scooter or bike or car, would you work on this as a project?
Unfortunately, because of health and safety, that wouldn't be possible. You know, we would give you all the training on all the advice that you would need to repair your own vehicle, motorbike or car, but we don't actually work on them. It's in the sort of climate we're in at the moment, health and safety really negates anything like that. They won't let us work on any of their own vehicles.
Okay, actually that is similar then. Somebody else has asked, do you work on members of the public's cars? No,
we don't. We often try and run this out because we want to run that garage as the workshops as a, you know, functioning garage really. And I know there are some colleges that get round this, and they I think one college bought a dealership and they ended up running their own garage that way. It were a functioning garage. They had their own apprentices and everything like that. We're not in that ballpark just yet. But things keep changing. You know, if we want it to be a proper sort of retail environment, we need to get in vehicles like that.
Okay. Next question is, what kind of vehicles do you work on in the workshops?
We range from, we've got engine rigs, so we've got standalone engines, we've got standalone steering and gearboxes and things like that. We've also got full cars, and we try and replace them quite regularly. When you get up to level 3 in apprenticeship, we need up-to-date vehicles. The awarding body says you must have vehicles that are up to date. So we've got BMW 1 Series, we've got a few kit cars, and we've got some quite high-level Citroens and things like that. So we try and update vehicles as often as possible, really.
Okay. Do you accept adults on the full-time course?
Yeah, we do accept adults on the full-time course, and we welcome them really, because we can use them to bring along some of the younger learners because they've got a bit more experience, a bit more mature, and it helps with the dynamics of the groups.
Okay. How many students roughly are in a class?
We try and start off with about 18 in a class. It doesn't always work that way. We do need a break-even figure, and we do need between sort of 12 and 18 in a class. Some are large classes, some are relatively small. When you get to level 3, this should be relatively small because there's a lot of content to get through.
Okay. Do I get regular updates on my child's performance at college?
You do get regular updates. The team that are developing this evening now, we do run sessions that are going to feed into parents, and we do give updates, but there's nothing to stop a parent ringing at any time and contacting either the tutor or the progress coach. The progress coach will put them into the the right type of person who needs to speak to them, and we're really flexible about that. You can ring at any time, you can make an appointment to come down at any time, COVID permitting really, but yeah, would love to see anybody.
Okay, and that same person's asked, will I have a lot of different teachers?
Not really. Often you may have just one tutor, but you could have 2. You will have a progress coach. We've got study program leaders, and you've got me as the manager. So you've got a lot of overarching things going on there. But they tend to, try and have one tutor. We don't want to confuse the learners, and they feel a little bit more comfortable with the same sort of face.
Okay. Are you working on hybrid cars?
Yeah, we that's one of the areas we've got to move into, hybrid and full electric vehicles at the moment. We do run high-level apprenticeships, and we've got to look at hybrid vehicle trucks as well. So we're looking at hybrid trucks, cars, and full electric.
Okay, and actually mentioning trucks there, we've got somebody saying, do you do apprenticeships working on fixing trucks?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do the level 3 apprenticeship standard, HGV. It's very, very popular course, that. And there's lots of opportunities for your son or daughter in heavy goods.
Okay, do we have any apprenticeships with local dealers? I guess the mean car dealers.
We have some apprenticeships with BMW currently. We've got 1 female in there at the moment. Unfortunately, some of the dealers, they have their own training schools. They're very, very choosy about who they bring onto the course, and they do send their apprentices away on block release. So they might be away for weeks on end. The thing with Kirklees College, at least we do what they call day release. So you'll see your son or daughter every night. They won't be going away for weeks on end.
Okay. How long is level 1 to complete?
Level 1 is 1 academic year from September till the end of June.
Okay. Do you guys find placement, or the student find placement themselves?
Either way, if the student's really committed to wanting to do an apprenticeship or a placement, they can find their own. If it's convenient, they might have a family friend, but we will find them a placement as well.
You've mentioned university as an option. Does that open up different job roles for me?
Well, it does, yeah. I mean, university to me proves you can study at that sort of level. So once you've got a university degree, lots and lots of people don't use that degree to go into that topic. Sometimes, they go into other things because it proves that you can study at that higher level.
Okay, we've got somebody who actually works in motor vehicle and wants to know how you get into teaching motor vehicle. Okay.
I'll tell you a little tale. Some of my old tutors, when I left being a motor vehicle mechanic, I ended up going back to university, and I did a CPC, Certificate of Professional Competence, to be a transport manager. And one of the tutors, I don't know how he managed to find out, but he said, well, you can teach that. Would you fancy coming to teach that on Monday evening? So I went down to see them and got all the paperwork and everything sorted out, and I ran a CPC class on a Monday evening. And then it escalated from, oh, can you do Wednesday afternoons for us? We got stuck here with a class and what. And I just really enjoyed it. I ended up doing my PGCE, or teaching certificate, and it just went from there. So yeah, I mean, we're always looking for student focus. Any sorts of skills. We said that you should be qualified to level 3, but we can teach level 3. What I'm looking for is people who are going to put the students first.
Okay, a question around apprenticeships. If I have a company prepared to take me, do I just sign up to the college?
Yeah, you can sign up to the college. If it's a company that we already deal with and we already know, that's fine. If it's a new company that we've never dealt with, we will have to send one of our TAs out there, training assessor out there, to make sure that we've got the right public liability, the right insurances, and they're paying the apprentice correctly.
Just asking, someone's typed a question, I'm just asking for clarification. Sorry. Okay, so someone said once a student completes level 1, can you guys find a placement for the student? I think they mean a job.
A job, yeah.
We help them find jobs at the end.
Yeah, always. And it's like anything else. We do have a lot of level 1 learners. Some of them want to go into employment. Some just want to progress to the next level. And it's up to that learner to push himself forward with us. If we can see something in him and he's pushing himself forward and he wants an apprenticeship, we will try our best to find him something, yes.
Okay, back to apprenticeships. I live in Halifax. Do you have apprenticeships available near me?
Absolutely, we've got apprenticeships from around about Huddersfield, Bradford, and we've got quite a few companies that we do deal with in Halifax. Yeah. Okay.
Do students regularly stay from level 1 through to level 3?
Not always, like some of the questions we've had earlier. At level 1, they can move into apprenticeship straight away after they complete level 1. They can also move again after level 2 and level 3. It's all depends. Some of the companies want to take learners really, really early so they can mould them. Some of them want them to get a little bit more experience before they come to them. And the heavy goods, they're willing to, they're not very ageist in heavy goods. They will check on a more mature learner as well. But yeah, from level 1, that's when we start looking at, what you're made of. Level 1 is a chance for your son or daughter to say, yeah, this is what I want. Or no, it's not what I thought it was going to be. We'll look to move them into apprenticeship right from level 1, yes.
Okay, and that person's just put in, yeah, it's a job or an apprenticeship, so yeah, we'd help find an apprenticeship as well. I'm just conscious of time, so we've got a couple of people asked about applying. I'll answer that for you, Chris.
Thank you.
Yes, we are still accepting applications. You can apply via the college website, find the course you're interested and click apply now. Or if you're in a Kirklees school, you can apply via Get Into, just to add the college onto your application. That's all the questions that are typed in, Chris, so I'll finish the session now.
Thank you.
If you'd like to attend another of our virtual open days or watch a previous event, then you can visit our website, www.kirkleescollege.ac.uk, and you will find on there previous videos of presentations. There's videos of the different centres and useful information. If you have any further questions, then you can email info@kirkleescollege.ac.uk or telephone 01484 437070. Both that telephone number and the email address are available on the college website. A member of the team is available until 7:30 tonight answering questions, and then they will reopen at 9 o'clock in the morning. A recording of this presentation will be made available on the college website next week. I hope you found it useful and thank you very much for attending.